Gee, sorry about that. I had my microphone muted from earlier on. Hello, and I'll start again. I'm Leanne Winston, psychic medium, and welcome to Wednesday night. I hope everyone is keeping safe and well. And I can't believe how cold it's actually getting tonight. So it's been an incredible week. The weather is certainly changing. So, what I want to do tonight is just something a little bit different. So, just while Facebook does pop in and line up and everything else in that way, I just want to go through some housekeeping rules as well, just the normal. Help me share the love by hitting the share button, spreading the love to family and friends that you know that might be interested in joining in. Sorry, I got spirit tickling my nose already. And also, if you are watching from any other page, mytimetv.live, do jump over here into mytimetv.live, and that way we can see your comments, just as we've got people coming in already. Beautiful. We've got the lovely Simone. Hope you're doing well, honey. And I noticed you made a trip to town today, so I hope all is well. And we've got the lovely Adair here watching as well. Thank you, honey. And hi, Bronwyn. And Adair's just letting me know she has started a watch party. Thank you, honey. I appreciate that. Now, I will jump into questions very shortly. I don't want to just focus on questions tonight with everything going on in the world. Hey, Bronnie. And Kylie, we've got Tony, Taz. I'm just going to say hello to everybody. I do see there's a lot of comments coming through already. So what I want to do tonight is I don't want to focus too much on the coronavirus in that side of it, but there is a lot of stuff going on in the universe based around that. Now, I know we are doing a lot of this social distancing and stuff like that, but my sort of feeling is, and where spirit is drawing me to a bit lately, is more to do with people socially withdrawing in that side of it. Just because we need to have that distance doesn't mean that we need to stop being social. All right, there are ways and means of doing things. So what I have done, and I will do it again at the start of the broadcast in the comments under mytimetv.live, I have put the guest link to the show. So if there is anybody out there that is feeling lonely, that is struggling at the moment and would like to just come up and chat, we can chat about anything or nothing. It doesn't matter. I want people to know that we are here, and I am very fortunate with my followers that we have such a caring, amazing group of people that join in on these shows. So if you are somebody, like I said, that would like to just come up and chat, it doesn't have to be necessarily about readings. It might be how you're coping, or you might have ideas that you can share with other people in things that's helping you through this as well. So let's open it up to anybody that would like to come online with me over the next hour, and we can certainly do that. Now, what you will need is a device that has Google Chrome, and probably some headphones with a microphone on it so you can hear me and we can clearly hear you as well. So we'll wait for people to come in. If we get any takers on that, I will certainly bring them up into the studio and we can have that chat as well. All right. I'm seeing there's a lot of comments moving through quite quickly. Hello, Annette. Now, also, thank you, Adair, for that. I meant to ask you about that as well. I'll leave that comment there while I talk about that as well. Tony says, sorry, I would, but she's in her PJs. We don't know. We don't mind, Tony. That's all good. All right. So now just getting back to Adair's comment here. This Sunday between 11 a.m. and 5 p.m. Australian Central Daylight Time, we are running our SA Psychic and Wellness Expo as an online expo. So myself and Roz and Adair, between the three of us, we are running a 6-hour non-stop live expo where we have stall holders that are going to talk a bit about their products, their services. You can order stock through these people or their services and have it posted out to you, or take it up online. Otherwise, you could probably buy even vouchers for services once these restrictions are lifted. So that will be held here on My Time TV live this Sunday between 11 and 5. If you want to put the number 8 in the comment, you will go into our bot system, which will register you for more information on it. So you will get alerts before we go live. I think you might even get some information to do with stall holders. The stall holders are offering up prizes for lucky viewers on the day as well. So you got to be there. You got to be in it to win it, sort of thing as well. So if you want more information and you haven't already done that, put the number 8 in the comments. The bot system will pick you up and send you a instant message as well, just as we've got Jess and Bess have done that. Beautiful. Thank you, ladies. So you will certainly be kept updated with what is coming up. We've got beautiful Joanne here as well. Now, we have a lot of hellos there. I can see questions are already coming in. My scroll is moving very quickly in the background at the moment. So what I will do is, while we're just waiting to see if anybody wants to come up, we will go back and say, hey, Jeannie, hope you're well, honey. And we will go through some questions in a moment. I've got myself a cuppa tonight. I figured it's got a little bit cold tonight, so I figured I'm going to have a nice warm drink while we're having a chat. So if you want to grab a cuppa and join in with me, all the merrier. You know, we don't need to go to cafes to do this. We can certainly do it from home here in the comfort of our own homes as well. So we'll get into questions in a moment. As I said before, I do ask people to help me spread the love by sharing to your pages, and even start a watch party like Adair has, if you want to, into groups that you know that are very open to that as well. More the merrier that join in, the further we can get these messages as well. Now, just before I do start on the questions, I really want to say that I'm actually going to set something up this week. I've got to work out how I'm going to go around this. I want to set up a Zoom reading. It's going to be a free, maybe half an hour Zoom course for people that want to do a little bit of work around anxiety and depression, the fear of everything that is going on at the moment as well. So maybe keep your eyes peeled on my Leanne Winston Psychic Medium page. I should probably put that link up on the screen as well. Oh, that's actually my website link, but that's okay. So I'm going to set up for one day this week. We might actually do it on the weekend. It's just going to take me a little bit to get the information together, but I want to run a Zoom meeting where it's going to be free for you guys to join in. We can have up to, I think, 100 people in the Zoom meeting, where we'll just touch a little bit on the anxiety, the fears, helping people I will give you some tools to help you with some coping mechanisms that I have learned over the years as well. So if you're interested, like I said, keep an eye on my page. We will certainly get that happening. It won't be on Sunday. I might have to do it on Saturday, or let's go Saturday, I reckon. Maybe Saturday evening, as Sunday is the expo. So I'm really excited about that. All right. Well, that's what I was going to say. At the moment, I'm really drawn to where Spirit is taking things, and it's very much more about coming back within, going back within ourselves, finding that peace, that balance, and more that loving light that we can send out there at the moment. So if you're noticing your world changing a lot, take a step back, take a deep breath, and ground yourself and look at where things are going. You know, there's a lot of fear, there's a lot of panic around, but we don't necessarily have to choose to sit in that energy. When we take that step back and clear our minds, the bigger picture, I feel, is going to work out. Okay, we're going to get past this energy. We're going to come out much stronger, and we're going to learn a lot from it at the same time. It's kind of like a part of Mother Earth's healing and cleansing energy that is going on. So she will do it in many different ways, as we've seen with the fires, the flooding, and now the virus side of it. So, like I said, if you're somebody that is struggling a bit at the moment, need somebody to talk to, or just generally want to open up, or talk around how you're coping and stuff like that, you might have some tips that you can help others out with. Certainly find that link in the comments for mytimetv.live. Click on it, and I'm happy to bring you up and have a conversation with you. I think it's really important. This is a link there. I think it's really important that we all know that we are not alone. We're not in this by ourselves. We are all in it together, and we are all here to support each other in that incredible Aussie way that we do. Not just the Aussie way, right across the world. Now, that's another thing. You can hashtag me, hashtag, and let me know where you're watching from as well, so we can see how far we are spreading the love. Even if you'd like, let's fill the comments up with hearts. So if you want to send love out to the world, let's put a heart in the comment as well. You could probably even hashtag the heart side of it, and let's spread the love that way as well. All right, so we've got Kelly saying, hi, Leanne. How are you, Kelko? I'm good, thank you, honey. And Shirley, beautiful. Tony's here as well in her pajamas. I don't blame you, honey. I would be too. All right. And Carly would like a card, please. I haven't even got the cards out yet tonight, so let's do that. I'm just going to remember to drink my coffee before it goes cold, because that's my normal trick. All right, so tonight, for those that want a card, let's hashtag card as well. And we're going to use the Lenormand deck in that way tonight as well. Not in that way, but tonight. So just while I'm shuffling, don't forget, if you'd like some more information on the online psychic and wellness event that we're running online here on My Time TV on Sunday, put the number 8 in the comments, so you will be kept updated with who's coming up, what's coming on, the scheduling and everything. So we're really excited, just because we can't do the physical event, that we can now do the online side of it as well. So Hayley, honey, I get the bear for you. I get the reference with this. It's more about moving forward. You are heading in the right direction. My feeling is it's probably not happening as fast as you would like it to be. Just be patient, but know that you are heading in that right direction. It is really the important thing at the moment. It's just about being patient, okay? I'm a big believer those things that come to those that wait are worth the wait, sort of thing. So I do feel that is around you as well. All right, beautiful. So if I've missed your comments, I do apologize. As I said, the scroll is moving really quickly, and I'm going to leave it up to Spirit today to put in front of me those comments that need to be answered. All right, because I know a lot of us need answers at the moment. Tamara says, hey, Leanne, hope you are all is well. It is, thank you, honey. Was wondering if you have any messages for me from loved ones that have passed over. All right, honey, I get there's two there, a male and a female. I feel like I've got a mothering sort of feeling, as well as a grandfather figure for yourself as well. Okay, the grandfather makes me feel like he stands quite tall with his hand on his chest, my sign for love and pride. I get you've been going through a few changes lately, and I actually feel a little bit restless with your energy. I just feel that I need to be fussing with the cards in my hand, and that feeling of not being able to focus in the way that you would like to. So whether you're finding you've got a bit of what I call head cloud at the moment, I do get the reference to that energy. Oh, that fog, I should call it, that head fog, is going to start moving very quickly, and the clarity is going to come more to the forefront. Just breathe, go with the energy. I get the more that you go with the flow, the more you're going to find that things are going to settle in quite quickly, okay? A lot of the hard work is behind you, so to me, I get there's more positive stuff coming your way. All right, so wishing you all the very best there as well. Okay, and we've got a few people putting the number 8. Beautiful. So, Kayleen, hope you are well. Any messages for me? Now, guys, if you can remember to make your messages direct so I can get through more of you, sort of thing, rather than taking the time to dig through what comes through in that sense. All right. Carlene, okay. I get there's a little bit of frustrating energy around you at the moment. So whether you've been getting frustrated with the way things are going or things aren't moving as fast as you would like it, I just get the reference to it is about the patience, and I get that spirit's trying to get your attention lately. So what is it that you're not seeing that's being put in front of you? Sorry, they can leave my nose alone. So I don't know if you get that tickle to your nose at times, but I get the reference to that is spirit trying to get your attention. It's more about what you're missing at the moment, what you're not seeing. So to me, it's more about take a step back, open your eyes, breathe and ground. And when you do that, you're going to see that wider vision. Okay. The signs are being put in front of you. I actually feel frustrated with that because I get the reference to spirit keeps trying to show you the signs, but you're not seeing them. Now, the tickle to the nose is one of them. Okay. Like I said, that's them trying to get your attention. I do feel that, the frustration, you're very much in your own head. You're very much a thinker. All right. So whether you're finding yourself very much overthinking at the moment, I just have a reference to mute Tony for a second. I just get the reference to it's all laid out in front of you. Now is the time to be able to move forward, but it's being able to see that clearer picture. It's being able to push through that frustration and achieve those things that you've been wanting for a while now. All right. So I get nurture you. It's time to put yourself first. And when you do that, you are going to move forward quite quickly. All right. So I will leave you with that, honey. And we have the lovely Tony down here in the green room. I'll just bring Tony up. So, and I can put the cards down. Hey, how are you going? You're up.
Is my microphone on?
Yes, I muted you. No, you just turned yourself off. Now we're back on.
Now I'm fine.
How are you going?
Yeah, interesting.
Yeah.
I've been good, but this isolation stuff and just how you were saying earlier, like with my mental health and not seeing anyone and sort of being alone at home. I mean,
yeah,
as much it's been really hard. I've found a lot of, especially with this planetary energy going on.
It's full on.
And yeah, I feel very, as you know me, up there hyper.
Yeah.
Wanting to get all this stuff done. But I've actually, and I wanted to come on and say thank you, Leanne, because through our work together, I've actually managed to stay grounded.
Oh, beautiful. Well done.
Use my breathing techniques, using just getting out in nature and my garden and all those, like read a book. Oh my God, just things I haven't sort of, I should do that. I should do that. My writing, it's just actually having time and going, well, there's nothing better to do. And I'm either like taking care of myself.
Good girl. Well done.
So I've just realized, and I think I wrote somewhere today, it's like, even though the triggers are coming up from my past, and a lot of them are, especially from my childhood, that repetitive cycle, the issues with my mother, me being a mother, my daughter now becoming a mother, and myself being a nana. And that cycles, I can really see all that coming how that generational abuse and things were, where I can put a stop to it, like how I can teach them and stuff as well, that not to continue. There's so much opening up at the moment. It is absolutely wonderful.
And that's the thing, I think, with this universal energy and where we are at the moment, there is so much opening up.
Yeah.
But it's kind of like this virus has had to come through to push us to move forward at the same time.
Well, it's interesting because I also read somewhere that, like, it was in this one of these philosophy books that I read that it was actually predicted in 2020 that it would be a pandemic where we'd have to isolate and basically go back to our roots, go back to living out of our gardens and isolating and just, not, these days we've got the advantage of internets and all this
thank God.
stuff, phones, all that. But I think back when they didn't have this, they survived off the land, they survived, so it's really just going back to appreciate the basics.
Definitely. And it's funny you say that, because today it was only this morning, I can't remember what I was doing, but I was in my bedroom and I just had this thought that, my beautiful grandfather that has been now passed over for 15, 20 years or whatever it is now, he went through the war. He went through that time period where, from moment to moment, you didn't know if you're going to survive or how even you're going to get your food and all that different stuff. Those people in those era went through. So in a sense, I'm kind of looking at this virus and what it's doing and the way it's making us sort of pull back within, and the fear factor that comes with it is very similar, from like my point of view, in the same sort of thing. And what I found really sad was my grandfather, like many of people in his generation and what went through, they went through the similar things. They didn't communicate. If we ever brought up the war or what Pa had gone through when he was in the army, he shut us down. He didn't talk about it. We found out, and that's it. And we found out more, like with the medals and different things after the fact, sort of thing. It was what we had to go and look for that we could find, and that's not much at all, sort of thing. So I guess what worries me now is with this corona and everything that's going on, we're going to see the same patterns coming back in, where a lot of us are going to shut down and withdraw, and especially those with mental health, as you know yourself.
Yes.
Well, that's the first thing a lot of people do, is pull back in.
I must admit, I did go there.
Yep. And do you know what?
Like the first week or two was like, right, well, I can lay in bed all day. I've got no reason to, like.
Yeah.
And then I thought, well, that's old pattern. That's something I can change. Something, I can get up, have a shower, and then, if I don't feel like doing anything, read that book.
That's it. But you know what? I think it's important for us to acknowledge when we have those thoughts, those feelings.
Yep.
But you've gone from one extreme to shutting down and just, non-existent type of thing, to recognizing that this is the pattern. I'm feeling it. I need to get on top of it now rather than letting it take over, which is a really big thing. So well done.
Well, thanks to you, Leanne. Like I said, stages like this would end me up into, a psychiatric hospital, basically. And you know that. And that has always been the past experiences. And I would shut down, and that meant I physically would shut down. I wouldn't eat. I just wouldn't get out of bed. I didn't care. I didn't. The thing that I didn't see people was, yay, great. I don't want to see people.
Yeah.
But it's like, because I've come to that growth point, I think, where I can acknowledge it, breathe through it, ground it, accept it, release it, let it go, and it's not me anymore.
Yeah. And that's it. So, and I think that's really important to realise that it's not us. I'm just putting up some of these beautiful hearts that
Oh,
people are sharing on the page.
yeah,
So
I can
wonderful.
actually see my chats, so
Yeah, it is one thing with the thing we
it's
can do
great.
now. So
Yeah,
it
so
is. So
neat.
we've got lots of them. So if people even want to hit the like button on the page that you're watching, we're going to have that fireworks go off as well. So, and that's just what Adair is putting here as well. Thanks for the
Yeah.
reminder, honey.
Oh,
So, how have you found your writing when you spoke about your writing? How have you found that's changing for you at the moment?
oh. Oh, Leanne. Okay. Now you know my writing is pretty close to my heart, so that's
Definitely.
yeah. It's yeah, how can I put this? Can you've read a lot of my really dark stuff?
Yeah.
And yeah, I don't know how to explain that because
Yep.
it's me, so you might be able to.
Yeah.
But,
So have you found there has been a shift?
oh, very much so. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Beautiful. So
Like I can still, I still get angry and the frustration and all those
yep.
emotions, but it's the lesson learned in it.
Yeah.
It's the guides and the spirit. It's like
Yeah.
wow.
Yeah.
It's I can see it's relating to me now rather than I just need to get this out and
Yeah.
yeah. Okay, someone hear me for God's sake.
Yeah. Where in the past you probably that frustration would have just kept building up and building up until that real deep anger that you didn't recognize yourself
Yeah.
came out in.
Well, it was basically because I was taught to kids are heard and seen and not heard and all like really
Yeah.
ridiculous morals and things like this. That yeah. Anyway, so one of the ways that I used to get heard was to scream and shout and yell and make sure, or if I couldn't, get it out on paper. So as I've learned more peace within my heart and myself and being
Yeah.
able to express myself, basically that writing's become a lot lighter,
Yeah.
become
Do
more
you know-
loving and just, it's great. I
Yeah.
love it.
That's it. And I think you said a really, a word there that really resonated, and I think it's really important. It is finding that peace.
Yeah.
No matter what's going on in the world, we can go into a place where we can find that peace, that
Yeah.
inner peace. And that is pretty powerful when we find that ability to do it. And it is really just about closing the mind down to go that far and trusting in it.
Sorry, yeah. I
You're right.
am finding it's simple things like doing something for yourself without delaying it.
Yeah. Oh, for
Like
sure.
that we give like even babies the self like instant gratification
Yeah.
where, I was delaying having a shower.
Yeah.
I'll read this and I'll do that and then I'll get in the shower and it's like, well, no, I'm having a shower and
Yeah.
I'm doing it now. And
Yeah.
it's so simple, but
It's keeping that
not.
routine going, isn't it, really? Yeah.
You're
That's it.
beautiful, Mum.
Oh,
Love
Mum's
you,
commenting there
darling.
too. I was going to ring Mum earlier and I ran out of time. So, Mum, you were on my mind. Wow, there is so many comments here. It's great. So,
I love
beautiful. There we
you.
are. Oh, yeah, Mum.
Yeah,
I found your comment.
good.
Beautiful. That's it.
Hope they're all well.
Yeah, they are. Well, they were yesterday when I spoke to her. So, yeah, and see, that is the thing. It is just about reaching out to family, loved ones, having those phone conversations, Zoom,
Even
Facebook,
friends,
yeah,
because I
friends,
don't have
anybody.
a family like
Yeah,
WhatsApp, so
and
and
that's
that's
it.
what makes it a bit harder too. I have to rely on my friends and
Yeah,
stuff to go, hey,
that's it. So,
hello.
But do you know what? It's not hard for people. You don't have to be a tech whiz to set up a Facebook group with half a dozen people or however, one or just even a couple of people, and make a time that you all get on that link or in that group and you can see each other like we can here. Grab yourselves a cup of coffee, sit and have a chat. We can still do it without needing to go out. That's it, exactly.
It's even more funnier like this, actually.
It is.
People doing things that they think you don't see them doing.
That's it. So, you know, and you forget that you're looking at a screen a lot of the time. It is, and we can do it with like our phones these days. I don't even know where I left my phone. I've been leaving it in different places all day, sort of thing. So
no comment.
You know me. It's worse today though. But that's the thing, it's like it is keeping the mind busy, and I think at the moment, in a positive note, with all this corona and everything and restrictions that are going on, we are being forced to go back within. We're focusing on us, and I'm finding I'm not being in front of the computer as much. I'm having more family time, even if it's to sit down and watch some stupid show on TV. Usually,
how long ago since you've done that?
It's been a very long time, and it's how we should go back to how long since we've had all the family, like the ones that live here now, in the house at once. So keeping my daughter home from school at the moment and doing learning from school. Hubby's not working at the moment because his work's affected by everything that's going on. So I'm pretty much the only one that's still working. But it's great because we do have a couple of hours a day where we do things together. I couldn't tell you the last time before Paul stopped work 2 weeks ago when we actually sat down as a family and ate a meal. It's very rare. Sort of thing. You know, usually Tara will grab her food and go to her room, and I'd sit in the lounge room and eat on my own because Paul was at work. But even I'm scaring myself because I think I've cooked 4 or 5 nights in a row now. There's no going out for quick takeaways or, you know, off to the pub for a quick meal.
I thought of you about that, actually. I thought, what are Leanne's doing? She's going to have to cook.
I think in the last week we've probably had takeaway twice, or a week and a half probably, sort of thing. But that's because, like, last night I was in and out of meetings all day on Zoom online, and I just said, well, you have to defend for yourselves. You're going to have to go and get something. And I think in my last 2-hour meeting last night, I sort of put my camera out so I could take a bite of my food so they weren't watching me eat. But that was just, you know, that's the way it was.
A comment, which is a great idea from Jess Allen. She's saying, our family plays charades every Friday night from 7 to 8 over Zoom.
Beautiful. I love it. Great. Yeah, we've been playing Yahtzee a couple of nights, and I forgot how competitive we can be. Sort of things. And we didn't just go one game, we went the whole card. So there's, you know, Lynn, I'm not sure what's going on there. It's being all right my end at the moment.
I had that problem before, but that's okay.
Yeah, and I think it's a lot to do with the internet, people trying to use it all at once as well. Beautiful. Greetings and prayers for him. I send a lot healing out to what I've been doing, and that doesn't want to come out. And Tony, you can probably resonate with this a bit because I know you work in a bit of healing and stuff as well. I've been seeing, or I keep hearing from the universe, from Spirit, worldwide. Go local, go world, go universe and beyond, sort of thing. And that's just become my sign lately for sending out a lot of loving light healing out across the universe. So I think if more and more of us can get into the habit of doing that regularly, it's like at Christmas time with the fires. We had those prayer sessions for rain, and the next morning we wake up and here in the hills we had rain. It was great.
I can't actually recall, but there is one worldwide one going.
Yeah.
And I can't remember what time it was set for, but it was for a similar, all the healers and prayers and everyone to get together. I'll see if I can find it and send you the link. You're frozen. Oh, I'm going to have to leave you. Yes, I do.
Okay, sorry about that. Not too sure what happened there. My computer froze and turned itself off. So we have lost Tony. So, Tony, I do apologise. You were talking about the worldwide healing. And Tony from New Zealand is just letting me know that she is sending out healing daily. Excellent. So I do apologise for that. Thank you, Ross, for that. Totally lost power to the computer, so I have no idea what happened there. It was a bit weird and it's taken a while to actually kick back in. So hopefully, fingers crossed, we will stay on track right now. Bonnie is saying, I pray for everyone each night. Oh, beautiful. Excellent, safe and protection. And that's the thing. I think the more that we can all focus on this side of stuff and put that energy and that loving light out in there. Thank you, Nita. We are certainly going to start to change this energy that is around. As Tony was saying earlier in the piece, there is this universal energy that is going on as well. So we're dealing with that at the same time. All right. Excellent. So I know there's been plenty of questions and stuff here. Adair leads a prayer session. Now, Adair, that's on My Time TV here by memory. Is that right? So if people want to join in, they can do that as well. So we've got a lot of people. So let me know what it is that you do to for yourself and for those around you that helps you get through all this energy as well, because I think it is great that we can share, we can give each other hints. Like Tony on screen with me before was talking about her own mental illness. Now, this is something that she has dealt with for many, many years. And I've got to say, I am really proud of Tony and how far she's come. I met her probably 4 or 5 years ago now. And from where she was at the day that she walked into my life, sort of thing, to where she is now is a really incredible transformation. So she needs to be proud of herself. And I think we all will find our way through this energy. We will all find that direction that we need. But we just need to trust in ourselves. We need to start replacing the negative thoughts with the positive. We need to find that balance. We need to nurture us. And when we focus on us, that's where a lot of this energy is going to become more flowing, more, positive, more loving. We're going to have our challenges for sure. And we all need to be aware of and keep the social distancing, the hand washing and all that stuff in tow type of thing. But, we can get through this. We're all here together. Roz loves playing Yahtzee and board games. Now, Roz is another great example. Her and her friend were having weekly, I think it was weekly, wasn't it, Roz? Game days or mornings sort of things. So I just love the fact that people can find the time to do this, to go back to the basics as well. All right, I'm going to jump back into some questions. So I'm just jumping in wherever Spirit's drawing me. Like I said, there are a lot of them. Just remember, keep sharing the love, help spread that. Hit the hearts on the hearts on the like button, and let's create that beautiful hearts and spread them out through the world like fireworks. All right, Jess says, any messages from my late husband? A message for our daughter. Now, I get there's a lot of pride, and I love the fact, honey, that you have the heart in the cave on your profile picture as well. I keep looking at the wrong camera for some reason tonight. My computer is picking up my computer-based camera, not my external camera. So excuse me if I'm not looking at the camera. But I do get, honey, there's a lot of love and pride that comes in around your daughter as well. I get the reference to the number 7 around you, and I also want to acknowledge the birthday literally just being all about to be. Your daughter is going to achieve big things, so Dad's just making reference to the pride that comes in with that. He just said she's more like you than she is her, like him in that sense, okay? I keep feeling that she senses her father around her. That is his soul there at that very time. Now, we just had, I think it was Carol that just popped into the waiting room, but she's just dropped out. So, honey, if you want to drop back in, I will bring you up very shortly. All right, so I need to wish the birthday wishes, and I need to just make the point, whatever your daughter puts her mind to, he knows that she's going to achieve that quite quickly. All right, so I will leave you with his love, okay? But yeah, he keeps going on about the birthday. So I don't know if he used to miss people's birthdays or there was importance around that. Okay. Then we've got Jessie. She says, hi, Leanne, share the love. Any messages from the other side about my relationship situation? I get a heavy heart around that, honey. So to me, I feel like the heart space needs to open up and allow that energy to fall out, because I like to flow, because I just get the reference to it's like there are blockages around that at the moment. Okay, communication is the key. That person that is in front of you, it's the feeling of making the most of it as well. Okay, I want to say be patient as well at the moment. So whether there's something going on or there's something coming up, just be patient. All right, it's going to be okay. All right, excellent. Just looking for ones that I haven't. Tony, Jess, I think they're repeating themselves a little bit in the comments. So I wouldn't be surprised if there's something going on. I just keep getting Jessie, Tony, Jess, Roz. This is really weird. Let me scroll down a bit. Shakti, hey honey. When will I meet my true love, please? I feel this year, honey. Okay. Whew. All right. I get there's an overseas connection when it comes to that, honey. So whether the person is overseas and will come be put back in your life soon, I feel like it's somebody new. It's not somebody from the past. But I do get the reference to you're a little bit guarded as well. So I'm going to say the need to open up the heart chakra in that side of it. Focus on you. Go within and do the work on you, because when you're doing that, I get the reference to the rest is going to follow. All right. So I do see that around you, not very far away before the end of the year. All right. So we've got Jenny also saying, is there love coming sometime soon? Hun, I know you've been doing a lot of work on yourself, because I know you've commented that in the message that you sent me at one stage. Keep on that pathway, because you are moving forward at the right rate. To me, it's a feeling you have done a lot of work already. Yes, I do get somebody amazing is going to be put in front of you, and I do feel that it's not too far away. I'm a big believer in not focusing on looking for love. Live life, have fun doing it, let that inner child come out and play. And when you are doing that, my feeling is the right person will be put in front of you. You don't have to go looking for it, because my feeling, I'm a big believer, is when we force that side of it, we usually invite the wrong energies into our lives. So focus on you, enjoy life, live it, have fun doing it, and put yourself out there, be free, sort of thing. And when you're doing that, my feeling is for a lot of people, that's where we're going to find love. All right. And so I wish you all the very best. Okay, Celeste is feeling a little frustrated. Any messages from Spirit? Honey, you need to trust your own intuition, because I get the reference to your guides are there, which is my sign for Spirit. I also get the reference to focus on the study books as well. Okay, I feel like I've got a grandmother figure in. I want to call her Nan. So whether you called your grandmother on mum's side of the family Nan, I get the reference to a very sweet energy. You're very similar to her in ways. I get you're headstrong, but you're also stubborn, is the reference that she makes. And she gave me a cheeky smile when she said that. Okay, so I want to say now is the time for you, and focusing on you. Things will start to move forward quite quickly. Who got the piercing in the side of the nose? All right, so I don't know if that's something you've got or you were looking at, or somebody very close to you in the family has that, but she's not a fan of the jewelry on the nose. All right, I love the way Spirit brings things up. All right, Lynn, I'm not sure, honey, if did you share the love? No, I don't think I have. I shared the love. Could I have a card, please? Any messages is there for one? Okay. Whew. All right. Take a deep breath, honey. I just feel like you're rushing around lately, and you are, leave my nose alone. Sorry, Spirit's playing with my nose again. You're rushing around. You need to step back, take that deep breath, find the peace within, okay? You're heading in the right direction. Just be patient, take that breath, find that center, stop and see the beauty in everything, because I'm very much drawn to the color around that. Sorry. My cat has just walked out of my reading room, which he normally isn't in, out of the dark, scared the crap out of me. Spirit doesn't scare me, but things like that do. All right. So I just, find that peace, that inner peace. Go within, honey. Okay. So wishing you all the very best. All right. All right. Shavitri. Sorry, honey, I know I've said your name wrong. I couldn't get Chrome to open on the desktop. Finally got it here. Oh, good. Beautiful. Thank you, Adair, for helping in the background. And we've got the lovely Roz in the background helping as well. So we have those lovely two ladies monitoring and keeping an eye on things. Okay, just looking for some other names. Bonnie, I think we might have done you, honey. Prayers each night. Yes, beautiful. I did read that one out earlier. Kylie has shared the love. All right, beautiful. Thank you, Kylie. Now, there is a really long message here from Kylie. It's not going to bring it all up on screen, so let's see if I can move that so I can read the whole thing. Hi, Leanne. I hope you are beautiful. I hope you and your family are well. I've shared the love. I was wondering if you have any messages from my beautiful son who passed 10 months ago, or if you would be able to give him a little bit more of an insight or explain what the number 4444s may possibly mean, please. Okay, thank you. I had an experience last week with the TV that turned off and then it kept repeatedly turning back on. I turned it off and it kept turning back on and showing the number 4s. I love it. Then 44, etc. I have been told this may be a sign that my 14-year-old son, who tragically passed away, may be trying to tell me something. It may be some sort of message. Thank you. Now I'm smiling because I get a cheeky energy coming through from your son. So would I be right in saying your son was quite playful? My heart goes out to you as well for your loss, honey. Now the 4s are normally related around the angel numbers. Okay, so angels are with you. So I want to say your son has grown his wings. Whether you refer to him as an angel, I do get he's got that angelic energy as well with that. Okay. So I felt like I was the child that cheeky child reading your message, playing with the TV sort of thing. So I want to say that's his way of letting you know that he's around you. He knows you talk to him. I want to say when things like that happen, talk back. All right. So the 4 is that very strong angelic number. And I had to smile to myself at the fact that he was 14 as well, because you've got the 4 in that as well. All right. So I just feel that he's letting you know he's around you. He's protecting you at the moment. So whether you're with everything going on, you're noticing you're missing him more. I just get the reference to, I feel like I need to wrap my arms around you, honey, and give you a big hug. So I want to say that's his energy. So whether at times you feel his beautiful arms around you on that energy level, I get the reference to he's very much there. Okay. He knew he wasn't going to grow old, but I want to say very wise energy and old soul was your son. Okay, so to me I would say you've seen a lot of wisdom in him, and a lot of things like that. Okay, never going to be forgotten. You keep his memories alive in your heart and in the way that you talk about him. All right, so sending you a very big hug. Okay, and lots of healing energy. All right, beautiful. I loved your son's energy, honey. He's gorgeous. Okay, Sarah says, anything for me today, please? Will I have a baby soon? Yes. I feel like I'm still 4 or 5 months away though. So whether it's more about conception in the next 4 to 5 months, okay, but I do get pregnancy before the end of the year. I kind of feel like you want a baby, but at the same time you're in two minds with everything that's going on in that. So to me, I want to say that's a thought that comes through at the back of your head at times. Concentrate on the connection between you and your partner. Have fun doing it. Don't focus on doing it to get pregnant, so to speak. I love the way Spirit put that tonight. So I do get the reference to it is about the connection between the two of you. Go back to that. Okay, beautiful. Okay, Tony, I just got to cut the deck and I've got 2 backs. Okay, I'm not sure what I've done there. All right, I want to say going back into the old structure, Tony, the strengths, the wisdom, the beliefs in that side of it. So whether you're questioning yourself a little bit lately or you're needing to go deeper in, all right, the answers are there. The sun is shining through that bright light, that loving light is there. All right, so wishing you all the best. I don't know what I have done with my cards. I have them going in all different directions at the moment. All right, Crystal, you certainly may have a card, honey. Just let me sort this out. I'm not sure how I've done that, but that is all good. Now I think we're right. All right, so Crystal. Oh, goodness. I will be back in 1 sec. Crystal, are you quite clumsy at the moment? All right. Oh my God. With your energy, honey, I just like fumbled. And now I'm getting caught up in my headphones in that sense. So I want to say, look at, I feel like I've got tension all over your body in that way at the moment. So I get the reference to there's a lot going on around you. It is about finding you at the moment. Find that. Now, I'm going by the cards that jumped out. Find that love, that peace in that. You are the beautiful swan. You need to create that, which is going to flow when you're focusing on you. Things are going to flow in the right direction. The wisdom that comes in the learning is the reference I get. But at the same time, be careful of those holding you back, and it's all going to come back in alignment, back in that full circle. All right. So I will leave you with that. So hopefully that made sense. I know it was a bit quick. I actually feel like you need to find balance to start with, honey. And I think the way this was drawing me to it, it is about going back within the heart and finding that balance in that way. Okay. So wishing you all the very best. All right. I'm going to put the cards down because I don't want to hold on to your energy and send them flying again. All right. Cassandra says, hey, can you please tell me if my beautiful mum and Nan are together? I got a very strong yes with that, honey. I feel one was there to meet the other. So I get the very strong yes with that. You know they are. Why are you questioning them? Okay. I want to say on that deeper level, on that soul level, you know that they were together, but it's your head that questions it. Your head and your heart are in two different places at the moment, okay? I feel like you've got two beautiful angels around you, okay? I get a lot of pride and a lot of love that comes through with that at the same time, honey. All right? So sending you that. It is weird. It's not even Mercury retrograde. We've actually come out of that, so the energy is it should be settled by now. Yeah, it would be. Okay, Kelly. See if I can throw them again. Okay, you may have a card, honey, and I still love your picture with a little P there. All right. Okay. The tree. We got the number 5. All right, honey. I feel like it's more about looking at the structure, putting your roots down, settling in the direction that you are heading. There's a lot of beautiful things around you, and I get it is about looking at the enrichment, the color, the rainbow side of it. The structure, it's all laid out there. Just breathe that beautiful energy in and allow it to flow, and it's going to blossom in a very big way. All right. Okay, Nita says, hi Leanne, can you see me in a relationship this year? Not quite, honey. All right, it will come. I'm going to say do the work on you first. All right, there's something that is bringing that, and I know you're going to be frustrated with this because I know you're frustrated within yourself. There is the need to go back within. All right, there's a lot of growth that is happening before that relationship is put in front of you, because I don't feel like I want to waste time on maybes. It is, I want to focus on the right person for me, and I feel that person needs to be driven. That will push you past your boundaries as well. So I get a beautiful relationship there with that. Okay. So I wish you all the very best. All right. Excellent. Rewa, sorry, honey, if I've said your name wrong. Would love a card if Spirit allows. I think a Spirit is allowing, as long as I don't lose them all again. All right. You're treading water at the moment, honey. Be patient. You're heading in the right direction. You've got the strength. You've got that sight of where you're heading. It's just allowing that energy to flow through, okay? I feel like you've had the struggle in the past. Things are getting easier, all right? So look for that beauty within. Okay. All right, we've done Bonnie. Natalie, I don't think we've done one for you, honey. A card. I know we're about to go over time a little bit, but that's all right because we dropped out. So I'll do a few more minutes. All right, so if we've got anybody else that would like to come up, and let me see if I can put the link No, it's not going to let me. I'll just grab it. If somebody else wants to come up on screen and have a chat, I'm certainly happy to do one more person if you jump on in the next couple of minutes. So, Natalie, a card. Okay, love. I'm drawn to the heart there. I get the focus is on love. It's all been centered around that at the moment. So I'm going to say open that heart up. When you let somebody in, you're going to have really amazing things that happen. Okay. Don't be guarded like you have been in the past. All right. I get there's a lot of balance, and I love the fact that the number 1 there in the corner with the heart as well. 1 is new beginning. So whether the relationship is going into a new beginning or it's a new relationship coming in, it's going to be very strong. And I get balanced and positive with that. All right. So wishing you all the very best. Okay, we have Helen. Guys, don't forget to hit the heart button on the like and fill the screen with love so we can spread it worldwide is the intent that we're putting out there today for that. All right, Helen. Oops, got cards upside around the wrong way again. Yep. All right. Spirit just said shuffle a bit more. All right. Key 33. I get things happen in patterns around you, honey, and I am drawn to the 3 with that side of it. Look at what's opening up. It's worth the journey is the reference I get. So to me, it's the feeling that you're starting to open up. Things are opening up to you. Look at the positivity. Look at the opportunities that come with it, because I get you are the center, you are the focus. All right, so good things coming. But look how the 3s are coming in around you, because I just get the reference to there are patterns with the 3s. Okay, we have another Helen. Hi, Leanne. You predicted a little baby number you. Hi, Leanne. You predicted a little baby number you. Not sure what you mean by that one, honey. I want to put a little boy around you. Okay. All right. Not sure, but I get a little boy around you. Adair's just letting us know, yes, the prayer session is on My Time TV. Thank you, Adair, for sharing. So Tony says, sorry, hon, you disappeared on the screen and has frozen on me, sending everyone healing energy, loving energy, and bless all. Thank you, gorgeous. All right. I just love the beautiful people that come, that will put themselves out there, open themselves up, bear their soul, and to help others grow. And Tony is certainly one of those in that way. So Heart of Gold is our Tony. Beautiful. Shalise. Hi, Leanne. Any messages for me? That is a general one, honey. So I am going to pull you a card. It's all about love around you too. I have to laugh when that comes out. What's that, the 3rd, 4th time tonight? I get the coming together around that, honey. So whether you're in a relationship and it is about the strengthening, or you're moving into another level, it's all coming together. All right. So new beginnings there as well. All right. Thank you, Adair. Beautiful. All right. We've got some, I think, I'm not sure what language that is, but welcome. Okay. Helen says, number 7, I'm due in July. Any insight on the next couple of weeks? Really anxious due to court order. Okay. I get it's going to be okay, honey. I get a little boy. So I don't know if you know what you're having, but I feel like you've got a little boy there around you as well. All right. Try not to stress. I do feel things are going to be okay. All right. You can't help to worry. I understand that, but I get the reference to it is really about bringing the focus back onto you. See and allow yourself to feel that outcome that you want. All right. And then when you do that, you're going to focus and draw that energy into you rather than bringing the fear in. And I think that's what a lot of people are doing at the moment with all this virus stuff and that. A lot of people are focusing on the fear. That's all we're hearing on TV. You go to the shops, and I feel sorry for the shop assistants and stuff like that, because that's all people seem to want to talk about. That's all people want to focus on. So instead of talking about it so much, let's focus on doing the right thing and, pardon me, being safe to get over that hurdle, that peak, and turn that corner so we can all get on with lives in the best way we can. All right. Sarah, did I do you before? Yes, I did, honey. I do feel pregnancy 4 to 5, around number 4 or 5 with you. Okay. So, Tay, when will I get pregnant? I love pregnancy news. Honey, it's not too far away. I feel like you're already going through changes with your body. All right. As I said to Sarah before, I think it was Sarah, focus on the connection between you and your partner, not the focus of getting pregnant, because we can actually block things when we over focus on it. I know myself how hard it was and the battle I had getting pregnant, and I know the anxiety that took over the focus on that, and it was heartbreaking to be in that situation. But if I knew what I knew now and knew how important it was to relax and allow your body to do things rather than putting pressure on it and just having fun doing it, I think things flow a lot easier when that happens. All right. So wishing you all the very best. Ladies, let me know when you fall pregnant. I love baby news. Okay. Spirit really is playing with my nose tonight. Sam, you get that? The playing on the nose? Because I feel that's your dad doing that. Okay, I actually get the touching to the back of the head as well, so I get the reference to your dad lets you know that he is very much around you. Okay, I feel like you hear his whispers, all right? He's got his hand on his heart, which is my sign for love and pride for yourself as well. He knows how much you miss him. He knows you talk to him. He talks back to you, honey. All right, so sending you his love. All right, Tony is just saying thank you. You are welcome, honey. It's my pleasure. Kylie just says, thank you so much, Leanne, for my reading. It's muchly appreciated. You're welcome, honey. It's my pleasure. Bottoms up. Thanks, Ross. Oh, that would be me chasing the cards. I love it. They are lovely cards, honey. This is the gilded pack. Ros loves these. She's got the extended pack, so it's got, I think, an extra 12 or 14 cards or something in it. So they are gorgeous. I'm not one really to use cards much, but I see them as a tool, but I do think they have a time and a place. So if you're drawn to them, do it. But I encourage my students when I teach this stuff to use their intuition instead of reading the book. I've got about 10 packs of cards here, and I could probably 99% of them, the books wouldn't have even come out of the covers, out of the boxes. All right. Tony, may I have a card, please? I've got split it. Study, honey. Study. Oh, wrong. All right. That's not the way to do it. I also get new beginnings around you, honey, as well. So to me, I get the reference. I'm very much drawn in the corner. The diamond. And the 10 equals a 1, as you know, new beginnings, but there's a lot of learning still to come, all right? So it needs to be focused in around you. All right, beautiful. And we have Nita just saying, thank you. You are welcome. Guys, just a reminder before I do finish up, I'll give you a couple more minutes. If you would like some more information on our Psychic and Wellness Expo online this Sunday, Ros and myself and Adair, we're going to be live for 6 hours straight, bringing you stallholders with specials, their products that you can purchase and have sent out to you. Their services that you can do online, or when these restrictions are lifted, you can have in person as well. So you just jump onto mytimetv.live, put the number 8 in the comments now, so that way, sorry, that's my cat in the background wanting to go outside, so that you can get some updates on what's going on and reminders before we go live. And I'm pretty sure in that bot system, we're going to use that somehow to give away prizes and stuff that the stallholders are offering to viewers at the time. So you need to join in and watch to be able to get that. All right, excellent. Let me see, what else have we got here? I do apologize. There are a lot of questions, and obviously I can't get to them all. We've got Sarah and Caitlin here also put the number 8. Beautiful. Excellent. So you will get a Sherry. Hi, lovely. I'm feeling so low. Normally vibrating help vibing helps others just to drain any guidance. I want to say get outside, honey, put your feet on Mother Earth and connect in that way. Another way, okay, just for people in general, I'm being told focus on that as well. Meditation, or if you're not somebody that likes meditation, just sit somewhere with your feet firmly on the ground, get yourself comfortable and focus on taking some nice deep breaths in through your nose and holding it and then breathing out through your mouth, because when we do that and we keep repeating that, and the longer we can hold it and expand our lungs and go deeper with that breath, even if you focus breathing down into your belly button, we're going to help ground ourselves, okay? I was watching a meditation with Matthew Greenwood earlier in the week, and he actually showed us another way, which I quite enjoyed, because it was breathing in that positive, loving light in through your nose, and breathing as you breathe out, we push that breath down into Mother Earth, into her center, and sort of kept us grounded with that way. So there are ways and tools that we can do to help lift ourselves in that way as well. All right. Now, something else I have decided, and I'm still working on it, and hopefully I will have it up tomorrow, if not tomorrow night. My beginners level 1 development class in the psychic and the mediumship. Usually I have that on available for $380. Now, it is a 5-module workshop that you can do online from the comfort of your own home. It is all videos and a bit of homework to do as well. What I've decided to do, because I really feel this is the time to be starting to nurture us and go back within, find that inner peace. And I think a lot of us are being pushed to open up more in that intuitive way, because we've all got the ability to do it. So I think with these restrictions and everything else that's going on, what a perfect way to focus on us. So what I'm doing, like I said, that 5-module course is usually $380. I'm going to do it at 35% off, which brings it down to, by memory off the top of my head, it's $248 or $47. So if you're interested in that, maybe send me a message in my inbox or keep an eye on my page, because I certainly will put that up. I've just got to make a couple of little twigs to be able to change that price and stuff. So I will get that done tomorrow if it's not done tonight, and I will get that up. All it is you need to sit with a computer, your phone, your iPad, whatever device you've got, and just sit there and listen to the videos, work through the work, and that will teach you the basics side of it. So on how to ground, how to meditate, how to protect your energy, the differences between all the tools. We go into the cards, the psychometry, and the crystals and all that sort of stuff. We look at auras, we look at guides, the whole lot. So it is a lot of the surface stuff, and each module you can actually make it into a whole workshop on its own. And so I've decided what I want to do is reduce that heavily, so that people can take this time to nurture them and focus on that stuff as well, and learn and grow, because I believe this is why we are being pushed to go back within, do the work on us, nurture us, and come through it so much stronger, standing in that light, that higher vibration, and doing what serves us. Okay. If we can let go of all that craziness around us, all that heavy stuff that has held us back for decades, and move into that loving higher vibration, we're going to achieve some amazing stuff. And that's where I feel that the stronger people are going to come. As a lot of you would have heard me explain the two groups, the vibrational groups, over the last probably 4 or 5 months. You got that lower vibration group, you got the high vibration that is sitting more in that love and light energy that is moving forward and got a direction and got things they need to achieve. The lower vibration group is more those people that are very me, play the victims, the egos, everything's, their, not their way, but everything has to go their way, I guess is probably the best way to put them. So we're seeing that what I call the lower vibration, and a lot of those energies are weaker vibrations. They're not coming from the true self, the heart, that point where those groups are now moving forward, where last year a lot of those lower vibrational people had an effect on that higher group. So you might have found over the last year that you noticed that people were holding you back, pulling you down. The greed, not so much the greed, but the egos, the jealousy, and all that stuff came out. Okay. Now, where we are and the energy we are being pushed into, we're going to find that lower vibrational group aren't having the same effect on us as they have in the past. All right. Beautiful. So Sam says that. Hope in joining. Beautiful. Help in joining, is that for the workshop, honey? Or just let me know. But like I said, if you want any more information on that workshop, what I can do is I can give you the link to pay. And now that is $247 or $248, whatever it worked out to be, in Australian dollars. So if you're working in American, I think that's like just over $100 for you guys, $120 or something really ridiculous like that. So that is certainly there as well. I can't tell you off the top of my head what Canada sort of price would be, but that is there. And if I can help anybody in any way, we are here to support each other. All right, guys, I'm going to leave it with you with that. Don't forget to join in on Sunday. What's that, Tony? Leanne's courses are great. Teach with love and guidance. I have been, it is 5 years. I thought it was, honey, and have learnt to heal much. Thanks, Leanne. Highly recommend you. Oh, thank you, honey, for your beautiful, kind words. And it's been my pleasure to be a mentor for you. And that's the other thing, guys. Even though you are working on that workshop online through the videos, you and I, when you get to the end, we will catch up through Zoom or over the phone, and we will go through for about 20 minutes or so what you've learned, answer any questions you have. I will guide you where I feel you are needed guiding and stuff like that. And at the end, I certainly will be sending you a certificate as well of completion. So that all comes in that price with that. And and if you know anybody that would be interested in that, please pass it on, let them know, because I really think this is a big part about focusing on us, as I have said. All right, so don't forget, join us here at 11 a.m. Australian Standard Daylight Time. I can never get used to the daylight time side of it. And we will be here for 6 hours on the expo. Remember, even if you're watching this as a replay, you can still put 8 in the comment to get the bot message, the reminders as well. All right, Sarah says, thank you so much, Leanne. Have a beautiful night, everyone. Oh, that is lovely. You are very welcome, honey, and you have a lovely night. Let me know when that news comes through, hun. All right. Ashley says 11 at night, 9 a.m., 11 a.m. to 5 p.m. Adelaide time. All right. And she's got the 8. It's 8 a.m. now. You're in Canada, honey. That's right. So, if I remember correctly, 10:30 our time is 9 p.m. your time. Got to talk to Leanne too, because we're going to see if we can get her in. Tony wants to know, are you still doing the drum making course? That's in October, early October, I think the 9th of October, honey. So yes, definitely, as long as all these restrictions are lifted. Certainly still want to do the drum making course. And Roz is looking forward to our online expo. So am I. Roz and I will probably have you all in tears of laughter, cracking up about ourselves, but that's all right. And Ashley is just saying, yeah, laugh out loud, no snow, yay. But it is the virus. So I would love to get over to Canada and I would love to see the snow. So we will get there one day. That's my goal in the next 12 months. Beautiful. Ashley also says, I love all three of you, Rusty. Thank you. We just laugh at ourselves. We have a ball. And I'm sure if you need a bit of brightening up on Sunday, we can certainly arrange that. All right, guys. Thank you. And ladies, thank you so much for joining me. Remember, keep shining those beautiful lights out. Spread it into your local area, around the world, universe, and beyond. And let's all get together and heal and make this such a beautiful place to be. All right, stay safe, sending lots of love and healing and big hugs to those that would like to receive that. I look forward to seeing as many of you as possible on Sunday. If not, I will be back on Tuesday morning with Roz at 10:30 a.m. Otherwise, back here again Wednesday night next week. Take care. Love to all. Bye.